Ahoy hoy. Hi friends. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well today. We're here, we're just hanging out, vibing, grinding, you know, the usual. I know, I'm super strong, guys. Yeah, that worked out. Yeah.
Now I could feel so alive.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
No, you don't need to come near me. Mind your business. Oh, it's the rock one. Whoops. I'm sitting here treating them like the regular ones. Whoops.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Rude little shit.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot, of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be doable.
Yeah. That's not.
Arisen! Are you alright?
I'm good. Oh, I hear him.
I cannot beg you enough. Be at ease. I'm here.
Yeah. What up, deal? This is what I get for switching games. So, even though I changed it, Now I have to fucking go in and deal with it again.
'Tis no more or less
I'm really
than
not in the
what one
fucking
might have
mood.
expected. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Pain in my ass. I know. Just annoying. And it's just been one of those days, so I'm just like, of course.
Here we go again.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy.
Understood.
Knack for drawing the enemy and then killing the enemy. You forgot the important part there, little pawn.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Nah, we're fine. Yeah, I saw they had another DLC coming.
You're so. Do try not to catch cold.
Goddamn goblins. Have fun.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ubisoft deserves to be made fun of. Honestly, I'm so sick of their shit.
You're really pushing your luck. Near enough, Magics are at your disposal.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Let the elements power strikes.
Where are you, you little shits?
It's helpful magic to cast the portal.
Guess that's the last one.
Think you got me cornered? You just wait.
Nope.
I must be losing my nerve.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was super excited for Outlaws, and then they started pulling all this shit, and I'm just like, I'm never giving them another dime.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Follow me, Master Eastwood. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir.
Oh, they all died. Yeah. Well, as soon as they're like, well, we're gonna lock this quest behind our most expensive versions because fuck you. It's like,
The sun's light has
sir.
grown dim.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
I really think they need to just fire those people that are in charge right now. Because they are not doing well as far as public relations go. Telling people to be comfortable with not owning their games, pulling games out of their Ubisoft Direct app, even ones that you own, so you can't access them anymore unless you have like the disc for them. Like, they're just making a lot of bad moves. And I don't understand it.
Back to your side I go.
Cause like, it's not hard to keep gamers happy, and yet they're struggling like a motherfucker.
As a reward for your majesties, you will of course require raiment. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of? Your majesty, do not forget that we work to serve.
Yeah, because they don't care.
How do you fare? Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? Thank you kindly.
Easy enough. Do you think I'm walking all the way for this? You're high.
Arrived well enough. Where to next?
Not sure why I came here to begin with.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I thank you. For you, as a token.
Thanks. My house will always be a home for you, unless you need to sleep. Then get out. Find your own place to be.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
Alright.
Welcome, sir. Dub? say so if you're here.
Many thanks, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
So Microsoft is doing one of their directs in early June, followed by a direct that is specifically about one game in a quote-unquote beloved franchise that they're not going to say anything about. I am gonna take a wild stab in the dark that it's Fable. Yeah. Right. I know who's making it. People who make car PGs. Haha. Anyways, yeah, they're doing like one of their direct. No, they're still making it, but Microsoft is doing one of their little directs where they talk about games that they have coming up, and then afterwards they're doing a whole separate one, kind of like how they did like their Microsoft Direct, and then they did one that was Starfield for like an hour. They're doing something similar, but they don't want to talk about what game it is. They just said it's part of a beloved franchise. Hello. It's going. I'm going to assume that it's Fable or Gears of War, but my money's on Fable. You know, going, doing the thing. You know, trying to take a goddamn nap in my house, but people want to go for fucking escort as soon as I get to my house, so I can't even take a goddamn nap.
I can't enjoy my rest.
I don't feel... State of Decay, if they do talk about it, it will be in the first part, not in the one that's specifically for one game. What's I doing? I was doing a thing and now I don't remember. Stupid brain. Doing brain things.
Let's see now if
A
I can
good
actually
sleep
get
will
some.
ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
What happened to all the official level 1 characters? Trying to get the spawns that, you know, all the spawns that are guaranteed.
Goddamn, okay.
What are you working on now?
I'm about to, because I don't know what level your pawn is now, but the one I have is still 45.
Does wonders.
So,
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
so if she's higher, I'm going to send her back and re-grab her and send you a gift.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. All told, I'm rather
Enjoy that shit.
yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing all the pawns.
I think they're doing something because they're trying. I think they might be trying to rework some of it.
You look
Maybe.
upon me so
Yeah, my pawn's
expectant
level
that it's
46.
a happy twist of fates that brings
Eh, it's one level higher.
I haven't done. Yeah, I haven't done too much.
About June 9th? 9th.
Sleep then.
Yeah, well, whatever. Enjoy your Wakestone. A whoosh. Because I remember you said you were needing those.
Yeah, I definitely need to.
But I don't want to go to the coronation. They're gonna tell me that I smelled funny. They're very rude.
Might as well take a look.
Might as well take a look.
Look while you're here. Many thanks.
Sound like 500k. It's glorious.
Yeah, I got like 2 on me. I got 1 in my bank, and I got 2 Eternal Wake Stones.
Well, if you rest, you'll have another regular one.
It might take a little bit of time. I just rested right after you said that, and it's not showing up yet. It's just fine. I'll rest a little later, hopefully.
Oof.
Right now, I gotta take a look at where my guy people are. He's still rank 7 and a mage. Okay, so she needs 2 more ranks, and then she can stop being a mage. I will tell you right now, every time I jump, I try to hold down the button, but I can't float anymore.
Ah, the worst.
Makes me sad.
You make me sad. So be it.
Pate. Oh, I see. Run away, guys.
One of these games, I need to do a Chaos Thief run.
Oh yeah, they want me to escort the ox cart. You've been asked to escort the ox cart, which Sir Augustine travels. That's right, the setup. Oh, I see. Yeah, so. And isn't it? It's a random guard, right? Who asks me about replacing the
Yeah,
Regala sword.
it's just some fucking
He's in-
dude.
Isn't he? Oh yeah, he's in the castle, if I remember correctly.
First things first.
He's one like meandering because he fucking just came and found me like somewhere in the town. I'll tell you what though,
Okay.
I found one of those fake Arisen groups, like the 4 people.
Yeah.
I shot an explosive arrow into it and blew it up. All 4 of them died, and I got like 25k XP. I was like,
I'll do
fuck
that.
yeah. Well, I have my bow, and I put one of my XP rings on my pawn, and then I have the other one on me, so I can start getting my pawn some goddamn levels. I feel bad leaving
Well,
him
I'm
so
kin-
far behind.
Yeah, I'm a little bit down though, because since I don't have a power
I would
Like right now, I'm
appreciate
trying to
your
build up,
swift return, Master.
trickster,
A fellow
Ugh.
I kind of have to put my Tour de Dragon on hold because it's a long fight as a trickster.
Yeah, it is. I do not enjoy fighting dragons as a trickster.
I mean, my old crew at least I was able to do it because my old crew was like, oh, look at this asshole. Like Maelstrom.
One man. 'Tis no simple matter. Here
But right now, yeah, my pawn's a mage, your pawn's a mage. I have a warrior, and then I have me, so we're not the hardest hitting group.
Yep. Mine's like, here's some holy magic. You want some holy magic?
Holy land.
Yes! Nailed it.
Well, this is good I play now because I'm not going to be playing for the next few days
Oh, yeah?
because we're actually traveling to Arizona because Eli is having graduation from whatever military course he's doing right now, and so we're going to go out there to celebrate it with him.
Oh, good. You return.
That's cool,
So
man.
he's out there.
On edge when you
Yeah,
stray
he's
from
out
my
there
line
near
of sight.
Tucson, Arizona. He's about like a half hour from the border, so he's like an hour and 20 minutes from there. So we're also going to go into Tucson. We're going to see some old family friends. We're going to go visit my dad and Jesse's grave.
Nice.
So,
You know, as nice as, you know, things like that can
Yeah.
be.
yeah.
It'll be good. Yeah.
Nah, it'd be cool, and the kids will get to see it, you know, because it's, and all the kids are going to be there. So we're actually all of us get to be together. So But yeah, I haven't actually been out to
Welcome to the
Tucson
Star
since I
Tropic
was
serve all manner of
15.
fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
So.
Why is everything here in German?
Anytime.
That was Houston.
Welcome to the Star Tropic.
You said it was Tucson, but
No, it was Houston
We serve all
because we went
manner
out to
of
visit my
fine
mom,
ales
and she
here.
lived there for a couple of
Shall I
years.
pour you?
And my brother said that we were walking around Houston.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, but that's funny. I know. I remember exactly what you're talking about, and that's still funny.
There is much we ought to tend to.
So.
Or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished
to the
business-
coronation.
The coronation is to take place
So
tomorrow.
I did something weird in order on this game.
What's that?
I ended up going back to Harv, and I ended up rescuing the guy from the cave before Ulfrika went down there, and the one guy banished everyone from the fucking village. He banished all the Beastren.
The false sovereign commanded
Oh wow, what a day!
But then I went and did one of the main story quests and was able to go up to Melv, and it had the dragon there, so I was able to do that little chain. And then she went down there, and I guess, like, she convinces him to let everyone come back and whatnot. So
to speak to the agent
And then
we
she
captured
takes
some
over?
days past.
yeah,
Never could
She's
I
like,
imagine such an outcome.
I convinced him to let everybody come back, and I'm like, that's so fucking wild.
Oh wow, that's different.
Yeah, I was like, oh okay, we're just
Fact is
okay.
this God's way.
Like, all right, that's
I
weird.
suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
You have my support.
You have my support. I know what I have.
Kind of funny. I dropped my dragon illusion. Same time my mage was dropping lightning, and it looked like a lightning
must
dragon had
rest.
attacked them, like a spectral lightning dragon.
Yeah,
Like, that's kind of cool.
I just wish the dragon had some kind of
Let that dim our
like did
spirit.
something.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
I mean, it's funny though watching a griffin topple over.
Oh god, that's funny every time.
Every time.
Like a goddamn fainting goat just meh.
Exactly what I thought. Like, meh. Did that griffin just bath? Yep. Yeah, it did.
I mean, it might as well with how much panic it's having.
Oh,
Ingredients
yeah.
are plentiful hereabouts.
And it's funny because you
No
can
harm
interrupt
coming if you-
other Drake spells if you do that. Stuff almost for a moment like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna cast this fucking asshole lightning bolt. No, there's
Wait,
another Drake
wait.
here. Ah, what?
What did you get here, Jim? Wait, where did Jim go?
Have no
Jim?
fear, Master. I'll
Billy?
fare all right without you for a little while.
That's my,
Tis not
there's my
our
boy.
place to
Oh, my
have
boy.
reason.
Father, help. She's with the client. Yeah, I know. She's with the client. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna assassinate Allard. It's gonna be great.
Have you given the matter some...
Because few things bring me as much joy as assassinating that motherfucker.
Had I not noticed your
Oh, yeah. I
Tis
totally
no
let her do it.
jest.
I'm like, go for it.
You see,
Have fun.
everything I've done, but I cannot simply. I must first expose his. Or so I'd. Perhaps the time has come to.
Although, you know what would be
surrender
really funny?
me your
Is
aid.
if they made a
The
DLC.
proof I seek.
Mhm.
It's like they had like some time passed since you saved the world.
If you in
And it's like,
3
it's been like
days, I
9
shall
months
wait
later, and then
patiently.
it's like it's been like 7 months later. You go visit her, and suddenly she's like, "You remember that after we killed that guy? Guess what? Just fuck with you. Like it would only exist if you actually did that quest line. Just one of those extra touches in the game to fuck with you.
Squat.
Minister Allard is a
Come on, I think it'd be
noble
hilarious.
Oh, it would be.
And then it,
Do you know of
and then it
anyone
comes out
who
part
knows the
dragon.
goings-on in the palace?
I regret to say that
But
I'll
I-
just say, like it's the crazy stuff they do here. Like they could totally make something like that and it'd be hilarious. Like what the fuck? You know, kind of like how in Fable you could have a family, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
always seem to die.
I just ran into the castle without my marcher's gear on.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Only one person told me I should leave, so I'm just gonna keep running.
Like I don't know you.
You have to find me if you want to kick me out.
Right. You should leave. We ain't friends.
You need to leave. Hickory smoked horse buttholes from a cup.
Yeah.
Hickory what? Smoked what? I never been to America. What I do find interesting is when you start doing, like, getting the information for Wilhelmina. If you talk to Brant, if you give him all the information, he'll have Allard arrested.
Nice.
But it's like,
Still get
but
the,
then you don't help her, and I'm like, I'm trying to help her, man.
Do you get the hookup scene still?
No, because you didn't help her. You fucking helped get him arrested instead. But he like tells you, he's like, if you want to get him arrested, then, you know, yeah, come talk to me. But if that's not your goal, you probably shouldn't tell me about it. I was just like, I gotta go. Give me my evidence back.
Wait, who's Trisha? Which character is that?
I don't know.
I just had somebody left me a message, and then they said anyway. They're like, "Oh, you." He's like, "Oh, you got a nice looking house. I wish I had a house. It must be so cozy and nice." She's like, "Well, maybe." Wanted to take a peek in, but you weren't there. She's like, "Maybe you can call me around for tea." "Oh, please say you will. I left you a gift." She gave me the Transference of Soul, Volume 1. You know, the one that the...
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know who I think it might be? I think it's the... Is it not the little girl that you helped in the beginning?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. Why did you steal your dad's keys? You gonna go drive?
Yeah, I gotta go. Get some ice cream.
You gonna go run the Randalls? Okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. That's that sorcerer guy's girl, the one I helped out with the magic.
There you go. So I learned there's a second piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I was
what?
like, for the Wilhelmina thing.
Which evidence?
You know how you're supposed to gather the evidence for her fucking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two pieces. I didn't realize that the first time I did it.
We might search for more, if you're so inclined, Master.
Hang on.
It's no great
What's the
shock
other?
to me.
For what? What's the deal?
Never
Hang on.
mind.
What are you doing? Huh?
I don't know why you pretend like you're listening.
Okay, well, you sat on my knee. That's your fault. Okay. Well, yeah, right. Because what is it? You can get her the thing out of Alice's house, right?
Yep.
That's the first piece of evidence.
That's the first
What's
one.
the other piece?
It's in the house across the street from
Do you know how
the barber shop.
I only asked so that I might adopt
It's
a
the
better
murder
style
list
to recuperate my
of people he's had killed.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Whose house is that?
It's literally the one straight across from the barber shop. I have no idea whose house it is. It's just some random fucking people.
So, are those the people that are doing the murders for him?
Maybe.
He's
I don't
going
know.
there, he's like, what's your name?
There's like a mom and like
What do you do?
1 or 2 kids. So
Well, did you
Ah.
find what you were looking for?
So it's a murder mom.
Thank you. All that
He's like,
remains
now
A good
kids, I
cover.
want you to
tasks for- unless you
He's like,
intend
now
to see
kids, I
this
want you to
through
stab
till
them in their
you're
knees.
a curate.
Why
Is
take
that
off their
I
head?
can't bring myself.
just saying that I want Wilhelmina's outfit.
Come with me.
Isn't that what the corset is?
No.
No? Okay.
No, she's got like
Allard
a
is
full
in the room
on.
to the left. Go in
Ah.
and restrain him.
I wonder.
Full on whore. Or Lady of the Night.
Never mind the mask.
Next time. I'll have to do it next time.
What?
Don't let him.
So everyone is looking for this one cloak, and the only time I've seen it in game is when Wilhelmina's wearing it right before she fucking murders this guy.
What's it called?
It is the comforting neck wrap.
I've always wanted to see you like this.
A net.
comforting neck
Sure.
wrap. No one has found it in the game
Really?
Yep.
Does it exist?
yet.
Even with this mask
Okay,
staring you
net
in
rack.
the face.
I feel like I've seen that
But
before in the
I
game.
suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
Mockery is this?
Hmm.
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served
So there's still some things out there that people haven't gotten yet.
and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me
Is there a lot of things people haven't gotten yet?
that child?
Not a lot, but like this neck wrap, like people are like, I've seen other people have it,
Surely her child
but
will be one as well.
like a bunch of official pawns have it, and
For better or worse,
pretty much anyone else who
my mother.
either has it or says they have it, they don't remember where from.
Okay.
I suppose a
Yeah,
spirit
I'm looking
is
inside my
found, but
bank.
you
Like
can't
I have
leave
the
for where
soft
we
neck
came.
wrap.
Yeah, so it looks like that one, but it also has a piece that goes down the back,
You have
Okay.
done
Well,
so
I also have
it's
the
slightly
the
different.
abysmal.
I think
I have the abysmal neck wrap that actually does also show as having the top piece and a piece that goes down.
Yeah, but it's not that one. It looks like the soft one, but it has a thing down the back.
Okay. Yeah. See, because
So everyone wants it for the look of it. And I'm just like, I
Yeah.
get it.
See, the abyssal neck wrap. If you look at the picture of it, looks a lot like the soft wrap and then the hang down.
Oops.
The Shade Walker's neck wrap also looks similar.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
have those two.
this one's specifically
don't
called the
have.
comforting neck wrap, and I don't have it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that one either.
And not a single thing online knows where the fuck to find it.
I'm curious how the hell that little girl managed to get to my house, but she couldn't even cast magic missile.
She was casting all sorts of shit.
Sure, but she couldn't control it.
Yeah, but she was still casting it. And then she was teleporting. It's wild.
Yeah, well, I wish she would have taught me the teleport. That should be the fucking mage legendary. That should be one. That should be the second mage master skill is teleportation.
I'd be okay
Or
with
like
that.
or like a new core skill, you know? Like how
Yeah.
cool would that be if you could teleport your fucking mage? Like they need it.
Shall we get some rest then?
I would like it to function as a eternal fairy stone, please and thank you.
Should we hunt a few monsters?
Well, no,
to
like
start
I
the
like
day off?
have it be like
Come.
because you know how
Much
like
to be
some of them. Okay, so you have your
I don't know
your
about
weaker
you, but
attack
I am
and your
full
strong
of
attack
vim
option, but
and
sometimes
vigor.
it's not a strong attack. It's like galvanized or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can use the triggers. Like I would like it to be a case where like you like hold down one of the because you have your regular ones when you're just walking around, but then you hold down the right trigger and it brings up a bunch of other spells and stuff. Like I would like it to be like an extra thing in there, like one of the triggers or like one of the bumpers or something added, like an extra thing added on there, or maybe even one where you like you hold down like the right one and it opens up. I don't know, something. But basically, just have it be like one of those skills that's an inherent to the class, and allow mages like to teleport,
Have no fear, master.
or
I'll
or
fare all right without you
have
for a
like
little while.
just in battle. Because
Just
yeah,
like
I know what
our
you're saying about
place
the fairy
to
stone
hide
thing, and that
yourself.
would be cool. But we know they're not going to do that because they don't really want people to be able to indefinitely travel everywhere.
Yeah.
But like, I think it'd be cool if the mage could do teleportation like Trisha did in the middle of a battle. So if you're sitting there trying to fucking cast a heal spell, and you got all three of your people beating the shit out of the enemy, but they decide, you know what? I'm gonna go attack that person who's not gotten aggro on me. You could be like, fuck you, I'm working behind them.
Just this once.
You shouldn't be
I'll give
attacking me
you
anyways,
something
dick.
special.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna
I'll
attack
grant
anyways.
unto you the sweetest of dreams.
Because I always hate that when like I have them charge, and they start beating the shit out of the enemy, but then the enemy is like, I'm gonna attack you instead.
I know not
No,
what I would
no,
do
you're not.
without you.
Don't fucking
You
attack
have
me.
my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Need of it.
Do I want to equip Celestial Bane?
Why not?
I mean, it's nice and all, but like I'm going more aggro and I'm going more offensive, and your character already has all that.
Yup.
I might want to keep it as aggro until you change your character, you know?
Yeah.
Or until I catch up on levels.
That's probably the one that's going to happen.
I don't know about that. I've not been doing a good job of it.
Well, you've been busy.
Yeah, I have. I've been trying to get my shit in order and trying to decide my next steps. And towards that point, though, you'd be proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really want to say any names out loud amongst a public audience, but I've essentially finally, after a decade and a few years' time, have finally cut something out of my life.
We're in the right
For
place.
good.
Welcome to the
Good for you.
All manner of fine ales
Somebody,
here.
rather.
Yeah, I got the hint.
It's over. Yeah, it's done.
Come
It's
back
finally
anytime.
done.
Hey, good for you, buddy.
And it's a lot easier to stick to
Welcome
my
to the
guns
Reserve,
now
all
that I'm
manner
far
of
away,
fine
because
ales
you know
here.
me, when it
Shall
came
I
to
pour
actually
you a
being in
pint
close
of
proximity,
stuff?
my willpower just faltered.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
But yes,
Yes.
Done.
Yes, you do.
so yeah.
I know where it is. It's in your butt.
If the information we pry, I believe it is worthy of investigation. Yet official
All right.
dealings fortunately for us, however, it is an entry permit.
Well, that's
I
one of the
doubt
things
any
that
would
scared
be
me.
able to-
That
There is
made
one
my
other thing.
willpower.
An oracle who
Facts.
wants this oracle. For indeed, 'twas the oracle knows much of
Well,
the
if you
risen.
come back, you could put it in here. Like, no.
All right. Now you gotta get an entry pass, and you gotta get the Beastrin mask so you can fuck off.
Well, yeah. So I figured you'd like to know, because I know the last time we talked about it, you were like, "Why are you talking to him again?" And I'm just like, "I don't know. We'll see where it goes." But even arm's distance is over now. It's all got like, you know. I was honest. I'm like, just once it's done, it's done. This is my last trek. I'm too damn tired. I'm too damn old for this shit. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna play the games, and it's not gonna be friendly. You know, because that's not the type of person I could ever just be friends with.
Yep.
So it's like, this is the path I have to take, and yeah, that's the way it is. And I know my brother and my sister-in-law are relieved.
I just feel like you're disservicing yourself with that. So.
I know. I just, yeah, but gotta let go.
Yep.
Gotta, and it wasn't like I was naive enough to think that it might not. I mean, it's always been in the back of my head that it could very easily lead to this path, and probably would at that. But I don't know. Maybe I was just hanging on to the past. But it's finally got to that point. I'm like, okay, it's got to be done. I can't. There's no point in fighting for something that wasn't really technically even there. So I thought you'd like to hear that.
I just want you to be happy. That's all I give a shit about.
Well,
Past
I know,
that.
but let's be honest. You and my brother and my sister-in-law were like, I mean, your feelings about it were kind of known, but at the same time, you weren't really giving me too much trouble because you're like,
I've been looking.
I love you. I don't really agree with it, but I love you, so I'm just gonna hang back. But
Yeah.
I know they were like, as soon as I mentioned, I was like, well, good, about time.
I mean, if you already know my feelings on it, there's no sense in being weird about it, That's like waiting to say, I told you so. It's just like, ugh.
Oh, no, we're not being weird about it. I'm just letting you know that it's finally done and over with, so you don't have to worry about me. 'Cause I know when last time I talked to you about it, I could tell in your voice, you're like, okay, you're my friend and I love you, so I'm not going to really row in, but I'm kind of worried about you, bro. Because you were like, why would you talk to them again? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, okay. But, I know you always worried about me with that, with just cause. Because I worried about it too. And sure enough, I had a reason to, but now I don't. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I mean, that's part of the reason why I came out here, right? Was to get away from everything.
Yep.
To kind of get a bit more of a fresh start and start kind of focusing more on myself. I mean, also, I can't get
Sometimes
out.
you just need an 8-hour drive away, fresh start.
Yes. It makes it a lot easier. Because, again, when I'm within arm's length, I didn't have much willpower. But now that I'm far away, like, that distance is like a shield.
Yep. It definitely helps because ain't nobody making that drive leisurely.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it is what it is. It just, I don't know. I guess the thing that made me sad about it is it just all feels empty. You know?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a thing like I was super upset or super happy. It just felt like a sigh of emptiness, and it's just like, okay, that is what it is.
Yeah.
So
I can understand that.
I guess I expected something more from it when it was finally over, and even I'm just like,
And when you knew it's coming for a certain amount of time, it's kind of like, huh.
Yeah.
It's not an overwhelming, oh my god, what is going on? It's kind of a, oh, all right.
Well, yeah, no, I wasn't naive to think that it was going to be a happily ever after. Like, I don't know. Maybe once upon a time that could have been in the cards, but that was really never in my control. So it's like, not much I can do. So just gotta move on.
Well,
And but it's one less stress on my plate,
yar.
because that shit got pretty stressful.
I am so surprised. I cannot believe it.
I'm just saying, there are patches of gray in my head that I can directly trace to that.
Yeah, I got gray in my beard from worrying about you, so there you go, we're even.
I know. You always been there for me, and I've always appreciated it, my brother. So I love you.
Who's my cream puff? Where am I going?
But yeah, it's gonna be fine. Like I'll figure it out. I'm not really too worried about that.
Shall we go and meet with him?
Don't you want to go talk to the guy who makes statues? No.
Okay. Even better that you stole them, right? Even better that you stole them,
The
huh?
guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Uh-huh.
Spent half
You
my
gonna drive the
day
Randalls?
setting up my utilities for the new house.
Okay. Well, make sure you don't hide those anywhere, because we're gonna have to drive tomorrow. Okay.
You're a towel. Wait.
Exactly.
As long as I'm here, might as well grab my stupid mask.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday?
It's all...
A good
Rest
sleep
till
will ensure
morning.
you're prepared.
Okay. Silly kid. Alright, see you later.
A good sleep does
Oh,
wonders.
shit. I just realized. I haven't even gone and seen the Sphinx yet.
Rested, I trust?
Fun.
Question. Did I do the first one and not... No, I haven't even done the first one yet. I started this one and then I just kind of started dicking off. So you told me about a cave that was like directly east of the indigent Badlands or Bedlands. There's like one like right over there.
Let me see.
I marked it on my map with a place marker, but
I vaguely remember we were talking about this before, but yeah, let me see.
yeah. So like northwest of the Nameless Village, it's like just above the river. Like you just go a little bit past the Riftstone.
Yes. Yeah. If you're looking at the, it's called the yeah, it's near the Forgotten Riftstone is what it's called. It's like east of that, and it's a what is it showing? Fragment Town.
Is that a place that has a token?
Let's have a look then.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe there is one over there.
Like I know there's some like around that river, but I haven't been into that actual cave. But since I need to do the seeker token thing,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not
I think.
not quite like, because yeah, it's called Frightful Hollow is the name of the place,
Yeah.
and it's got two entrances, because there's one, like I said, if you're in the upper part of it, you can see this little design. If you go in the middle of it, you actually fall through the roof. So that's the first entrance. The other one is if you actually leave it by its actual entryway.
Okay.
but there's like it's one of those like remember how there's that tomb area that you found closer to the border checkpoint where it's got like that area, it's got that circular area with water at the bottom of it,
Yeah.
and there's like a platform that goes in the middle. It's like one of those places. Yeah, it's like a underground crypt or tomb type place. But I double check because I do have my map pulled up for the tokens, so I can definitely verify with you if it does have one there. Because I didn't do the one where I moved all the locations. I just kind of did it all in order, and that's how I memorized it.
Yep. Just since I have to do the annoying thing of either finding it and then going back for it, or starting the quest and then doing both. I'm like, I'm going to try my best to only go places where I can find one and get both at the same time, so I'm not killing myself with this information.
So,
because I'm trying to be smart about it.
okay. So there's not actually a token in the Rifle Hollow, but
Okay.
the yeah, no, it looks like the
Okay.
but like if you look on yeah, so it's not actually in the Rifle token. No, there is one that's northwest of that. The it's found on a rock ledge up a cliff northeast of Indigent Bedlands. So yeah, there's a few that's near it, but not actually in it. Now that I'm looking at the map.
Gotcha. Okay.
But there is a dragon that usually appears just south of the Frightful Hollow.
Gotcha.
That's the first one I ever encountered, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the mountain shrine because I cannot remember for the life of me if I started the Sphinx or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go with no because I don't have the Riddle of Reunion in my thing.
Yeah, that's true. The Riddle of Reunion. It's just funny just to get a free 100K.
Oh, definitely.
How nice would it be if every time you had a reunion you got 100K?
I'm here for it.
So like, let's visit each other every month. Reunion. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. The drive's gonna kind of suck because we're driving out there.
Yeah.
Here. That's gonna be a bit of a drive. I mean, we're gonna also go a little bit out of our way in New Mexico because there's a place that has like these I guess popular caverns in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna kind of go a little bit out of the way to stop at a hotel for the night there. That's like a 7-hour drive there, and then in the morning we're gonna take the kids to the caverns there and stuff, and then we're gonna go drive on to Tucson. So that's why we're leaving tomorrow after work. Well, we're leaving tomorrow, but we'll be driving through. Damien and I will be driving through. We're gonna pick up Morgan from school. That will be around like 5:45, and then we're gonna head out.
We've only just rested.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Fun.
Yeah. But there'll be two. But this time I won't be driving by myself, so that'll be nice.
Always good.
Yeah, and there'll be two of us, so we can spell each other.
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
Damn right.
Yeah, that's nice. Because let me tell you, the long road trip. We're doing wrong. It was kind of nice to have, like, I don't know. Some of that driving by myself was nice. Sometimes it's just nice to go take a drive, but that many hours, you kind of were like, ah, shit, I wish I had company.
We would be.
So. Can't believe it's already May, though.
You're fucking telling me.
Advised to proceed without
Like, we made dinner and we sat down, and then Alexa's like, we need to go pay rent. And I'm like, fuck me. All right. Yep. But only got one more of those left.
Yeah, because this month you're moving in there, right?
Yup. But we still gotta pay for fucking June, which I think is stupid.
Oh, okay.
Because our lease isn't up until the end of June.
Oh, crap. Okay. So that's why. Okay, so you're probably just going to be kind of periodically moving.
We're getting everything moved out by the end of May.
Okay, cool.
But we weren't gonna pay for breaking a lease, so.
Yeah, you didn't want to break. Okay, I get that. Yeah.
But I have like all of our utilities moving over and getting shut off by like the 3rd, so.
Nice. Very cool.
Why, we seem to have come to one
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
We mustn't allow
Oh.
ourselves to
Yeah, nothing like, I was setting up all of them to start, and I was moving them for the, like, I thought we had to have them in place for the day that we closed, but I was wrong. It's supposed to be for the day that we take possession, and I'm like, cocksucker, which is like a week later, so I had to call back like half of them and fucking reschedule for like a week later. And then when I went to go get rid of Spectrum, they're like, oh, we can only schedule for 30 days out, so you'll have to call back when you're within 30 days. I'm like, this is why no one likes you. But man,
better idea.
I was laughing because he was like, so what went wrong that you're canceling our service? I'm like, well, I'm moving, and for less than the price that I'm paying now, which right now, like, I have some fucking relief program, because like they're doing some like, we're gonna charge you like $30 less a month for internet for a while, because the government's doing some kind of fucking program. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, so for less than that, by $10, I can get double the speed that I'm getting now. So he's like, oh, okay. Like, because like right now mine's like up to 500 megabytes, and I'm switching to Google, and their base one for $70 a month is a gig.
Oh, yeah. That's what I had. I had Google Fiber
Yeah.
when I was there.
But they got rid of their thing on Google Fiber where you could just pay for install and then you don't have to pay for anything else ever again. They got rid of that.
Yeah. I was paying $50 a month.
Yeah.
But you know, this is the fact that if you actually looked it up at any point in time, like the different types of internets they have around the world.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
you
we're
would think
shit.
Us being, you would think of us being such a wealthy country, and the fact that we're charged so goddamn much that we would have that service. Nope.
No.
Dude, the Netherlands has faster internet than we do.
Well, that's because pretty much every other civilized country treats it like a utility, instead of here where we're just like trying to capitalize on literally everything we can.
No, but it's like, if we're gonna pay that much for it, give me fucking higher speed. It doesn't hurt you any.
Yeah. I was like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do their $70 for a gig, and if that works out better and we're fine with it, we'll leave it at that. But which is like the price I'm paying for the last few months. I'm like, or I can go to the price that I was paying prior and have 2 gig speed.
There you go.
I'm like, yeah, let me just get quadruple the speed for the price I was paying. Like,
Yeah, I just don't get why they wouldn't give us faster internet speed here. Like, you would think at the very least, like, they would implement, I mean, even if they were going to implement it at different levels, like, you can have this speed at this price and this speed at this price, like, they could totally market it to incrementally give us higher speed for higher pay. Like, they're kind of missing a huge opportunity to market it.
well, that's what they're doing.
Well, no, like, when I first, maybe they've changed that, but like even when I got Google Fiber, there was like 4 different plans you can do, and 2 of them were more for like offices and like businesses. So it's like there was only like 2 different speeds.
Oh yeah, they went into the regular internet provider game. $70 for 1 gig speed, $100 for 2 gig, and it just goes up from there. And I'm just like, well, I don't need that, so no.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I do need
But
to
I'm
go
just,
all the way
yeah,
around.
okay, well that's good. 'Cause I'm just like,
Fuck
I
me.
just always thought it was strange that we don't have higher internet speeds in this country.
Oh yeah, it's fucking ridiculous that we don't.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be the top-notch cutting-edge technology. I guess not.
No. Now we're too busy telling people that we have to ban TikTok for their privacy while we take money from other companies who sell our data like fucking Facebook.
No, that's complete bullshit, right? They're not banning TikTok because of China.
No.
No. There's one reason and one reason only that they're banning TikTok, and that's because there's far more pro-Palestinian support there than there is Israel. That's it. Because here's the proof of it. If they were so concerned about trying to get in our data, then they wouldn't have made it illegal for corporations to sell our data on the open market, because China doesn't need TikTok to get their data, to get citizen data. They can just buy it from corporations.
Yup.
Corporations aren't going to tell them no, because all they care about is that sweet, sweet cash.
Yep.
China doesn't need TikTok to get our personal data. They have it already.
Yep.
So the government's a piece of shit liar. The worst part about it is they're not even fucking good liars. Like, I don't condone the lies, but if you're going to do it, have some fucking standards.
Yeah. If you're gonna do something, don't half-ass it, please.
Yeah, like, if you're going to try to lie about it, at least make a compelling lie. But telling us that you want to protect us from them being able to get something they already own because corporations? Fuck you. Like, if you really cared about data, then you would you would not allow corporations. Not only are corporations allowed to sell our data, but they're allowed to take our data and sell it without even telling us.
Yep.
Like, you clearly don't care about if China gets our data or not. Because if you did, you'd put a clamp down. You wouldn't allow corporations to sell it either. You wouldn't allow anybody to sell our data. Because once it's on the open market, anybody can buy it.
I gotta go.
Like, it's like I said, it's not only is it a lie, but it's an obvious one. And that somehow makes it even worse that it's an obvious lie.
Lie to me, Reggie. Lie
Seriously.
to me.
Like, stop being a dick rider.
I was like,
As they say these days.
I'm like, no, you're just mad that they won't contribute to your fucking pocketbook like everyone else does that owns a social media company. Like, come on.
Or the fucking propaganda campaigns.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just wish our so-called leadership would actually do their jobs, which they're not supposed to be leaders, they're supposed to be representatives.
So, on begins again.
People forget they're employees. It's weird.
Oh yeah, they absolutely forget that they're public servants. And the whole reason why, even the founding fathers in some of our documents, the whole reason why they called those positions public service, because it was supposed to be a public service. You were supposed to be sacrificing 4 years of your life, putting your life on hold to serve the American people, and then afterwards you were supposed to go back and continue your life. But it was supposed to be a sacrifice you made for the people.
Yeah, but now they make more than most of us ever will. They get health insurance on our dime while they tell us that we can't have that. It's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, not only that, but they also they also subsidize all these medical companies, and then we have to pay them on the other end. So the medical companies are essentially double dipping when it comes to our paycheck.
You double dip the chip.
Yeah, it's all a fucking scam. All of it, every last bit.
Oh, I'm aware.
You'd think that there would be at least a few parts that weren't scams, but no, everything's just all of it. Pretty fucking pathetic.
Yeah. We're doing so good. Because if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
And then to see them dick ride a foreign government so fucking hard.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, they complain about other foreign governments. It's just fucking hilarious.
Goddamn zombie! Ah! Are we running away? Yes.
Are we leaving already?
Yes.
Bother.
And I swam like a boy that's being chased by Sharky Sharky.
Anyways, you know. Damn it. My ox card got bought.
I believe you deserve a refund if your ox cart gets fucking killed. I'm sorry.
Right.
But paying 100 or 200 gold and they're just like, well, it's dead now, so you can walk the rest of the way. It's like, I paid to get from A to B.
That.
Call a backup, do something.
I haven't even fucking crossed the bridge. Yeah, I was trying to get one towards the checkpoint because I want to go over there to I was going to go to the checkpoint.
Earpon doesn't have fire weapons, does he? Or does she?
He has lightning affinity.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm fighting all this undead, and she's like, here's some lightning. I'm like,
I could give her fire. I kind of did lightning more because it was magic and a bit more neutral for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I could do, because what is it? Because I mean, fire elemental hurts even the drakes, right? Other fire.
It's hard. It's very difficult to find a good balance. Like, I feel like ice is a decent balance, but then it's like not really against a lot of stuff. And it's just like,
well, that's the thing. I think ice could be good against like drakes and like obviously the fire fucking Syrians and stuff. But I don't know that ice would be that great against undead. But I know fire and holy is good against undead.
I miss holy affinity.
Yes.
Like, well, we took holy affinity and gave you this light.
That's what I thought. I kind of thought that maybe that like, I kind of thought that maybe lightning would be a good balance between the fire and ice, but it's like maybe I should just use fire. There is a lot more undead than there are, you know, fire stuff. So.
Hey, I made it to level 100.
Nice. I don't really want to walk all the way to the checkpoint here, but at the same time, I don't really want to do it, but at the same time, you know, I think here and I might have to pass this area with the Drake. And fighting the Drake, the trickster, is a pain in the ass because I've done it before. But the last time I did it, my pawn was a sorcerer, so that made it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do need to get disciplined to finish up trickster. So it's kind of like, maybe I should just do it. When I get to the spot where the Drake appears, just try to sneak around it if it's still there. It might not be there, to be fair. Oh wait, there's another ox cart. Hey!
Yeah, sometimes another one will come along if you're lucky. Doesn't happen all the time, but every once in a while. You luck the fuck out and another one shows up and you're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But then they make you pay again, which I think is rude. It's like, why should I pay again? I already paid once for this ride. Like, that was a different driver. He pockets that shit. You think he's doing you a service?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
He's
Okay,
using
I'll
your
just
money
take
to
it.
go to the brothel.
What else was you using money for? There we go. Okay, yes, I had to pay the guy again, but it got me to the checkpoint. It was good, because now I can go do that fucking quest. Where, you know, you're supposed to, you gotta, where they got the nobleman with them, and they're gonna try to set you up,
Yeah.
and that other guy helps you. So, I'm gonna do that quest now, which will take me all the way back
Take and
towards
pay for that. In
that one
gold as
cavern.
well as
Well, it takes me to the part of the cavern where you have to go back in. So. Actually, this is not a bad idea because I've not actually gotten the tokens out of that cavern. It's like the only ones that might technically still be on the human side I've not gotten.
Where are my pawns? They're like, we don't know, man. We're fucking lost as shit.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
I don't wanna work. I just wanna bang on my drum all day.
Fuck him. Get him. All right, let's get him. Lie to me, Reggie. Lie to me.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
It's kind of
There you go,
funny.
Lennon.
Over the last weekend, we're like, we gotta go find a new couch for our new place, and we like went up to Nebraska Furniture Mart, right? And we're there
Yeah.
for like 2 hours looking at couches, and then we're like, all right, let's go look around. And then I look at Alexa and go,
I'm too fast for the likes of
so
Let us endeavor to keep up.
we need to get a washer and
We are on
dryer.
fleet foot.
And she's like, motherfucker, she got so mad. Because there's a washer and dryer there that are brand new, but they're like, we're taking them with us.
able to return
And it's like,
Another dogged adventurer come to take many have tried. And as you can plainly see,
Yeah, see, I stopped using Nebraska Furniture years ago because I tried to apply for a credit card from them and they denied me.
well, you didn't
And
have
they-
credit. That's not their fault.
Well, no, they didn't give me like this had actually like they didn't give me any a reason for it though. Like, and I think this has been when I had actually had been building it up a little bit. I started, and they didn't do it, but then like shortly after that, I tried it at a different place, like a few months later, and they gave it to me. So I'm like, fuck you, Nebraska Furniture Mart. And so yeah,
our eyes.
it annoyed me.
Yet, how will your eyes?
Like seriously, you should not be punished for having no credit, yet be given shit for bad credit. Like I think bad credit should be worse than no credit. Like logically speaking, no credit should mean okay, you haven't proven that you'll fuck us over, so let's give you the benefit of the doubt. And maybe if we treat you well, then you'll be encouraged to keep spending your money with us.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You know? Like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me to treat people with no credit as bad.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
It's almost like you're trying to say we don't want new
Spur
customers.
us into the next.
I get it.
Come to test your wits.
Yeah, that always frustrated me. Well, plus it's completely illogical. There's no logic to it.
Well, yeah.
So, this is your choice. The greatest worth your eyes describe.
Why aren't you more logical?
Indeed, this is what I saw. No greater worth can there be than that. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too.
Oh, you know, that stuff matters to me though. It's like, alright,
Come
fine.
to test your wit.
Like, well, fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and build up my credit and you ain't getting shit.
Life is
And
an
lo and
enigma,
behold, I did.
a lens. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise.
I'm stupid. I forgot. Damn it.
What'd you forget?
I forgot to bring an unmaking arrow to have her duplicate it.
To give it to.
Oh, that's what you're gonna use it. Yeah, I use mine for a perk crystal again.
Yeah, I did too, because I didn't bring my unmaking arrow.
Very good.
Aw. That sucks. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
I mean, I can still get one from her quest, and I can still get one from the fucking guy later, so I'll have 3 this time around.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh crap! That's right. Damn it, I forgot about this quest.
What quest?
Doing the quest. Well, I'm doing the quest, you know, where they try to set you up by having you go with a nobleman who actually supports you, and they're planning on killing him in the middle of the plan
Yeah.
on you. Well, here's the problem: is you know, obviously there's that mercenary guy who helps him, and you go chasing after him. He's supposed to tell you about what's happening. Only I forgot about the part where the floor breaks on you. You go to a different part of the map that
And you have to fight like
usually wouldn't be able
a
to go
couple
through.
groups of goblins and some saurians before you get back to your pawns.
Well, and eventually he does help you, so you'll have him. But here's the problem: I'm a trickster.
Yep.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
have to rely on him to kill all the goblins and saurians.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up. I'm gonna have to just like, yeah, it just sucks. Cause I just like, oh god, this is gonna take forever.
I'm not leaving to go get my beloved. I'm going to bring you my pawn. See this ass? See it? That's love. What? Stand here. Thank you.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin. So bring forth your most beloved to me. Is this your most beloved you bring?
My pawn is always here for me.
Yep.
I'm not going all the way out of my way to get Ulfrika and Wilhelmina. I'm not doing it.
Like what?
Because I've done like all their quest chains.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be
so now they
capable of
come up to
more.
you.
Shut up.
A promise made.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I thought you were capable of more. Shut up, you.
I just still think it's funny though how that video I sent you, they start fighting each other.
Yeah. I think there's an achievement for
It's like-
getting two people to fight over you, but
Well, yeah, if you bring her all three, I believe there's an achievement that happens. Like if you bring her to, and she also calls you a glutton, but then says well done.
Parent knows the child. I am a lost child. So bring to me my.
okay.
He is, like I said, delightfully creepy.
Yep.
Alright, come on, dude. You need to get in here, dude. Kill these motherfuckers. I'm gonna pump you up because I made sure to put that ability on that while it will steadily lower their life, it also increases their damage.
Oh, yeah.
Or stats. And it also makes it so that if they would die, they keep fighting past their life.
Parent knows that I am a lost child. So bring to me my parent.
That's the trade-off, is that their life will steadily decline.
And you claim this to be the parent I seek.
So yes, I put up my illusion. I've done the recuperating thing with him.
Indeed.
And he's doing a good
you are
job.
correct.
He's
You have proven
got most of them
wits.
killed.
And so I shall
Thank God for that.
Yeah, well, he's a fighter, so... I mean, fighters are pretty good against Syrians.
Yep.
come to test your wits. It's ever the first. You know of the Seeker's token. Yet where was it? 7 days, shall we say? Can it be? Then you are fortunate indeed. Seeker's token. 7 days, shall we say?
Okay. Time to go hate myself. I have to go get my Seeker's token. But I know where I left one. I made double sure that it was still there, and then I left it there before I finished my game. And I'm like,
Where
alright, the volcanic camp.
Oh, yeah.
There's one on the ledge, like right before you go into the entryway. And I left one
okay.
there, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave that there for my next game when I need to get a Seeker's token, because I can talk to her, start the quest, and then get both from one spot, and then be done.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, at some point, I'm going to need to make that trip to the volcanic place through the back way, because there's lots of stuff to kill, but I'm going to wait until I finish Trickster before I think about making that trek. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of probably should go back on my mission to get all the secret tokens, but it's like at the same time, I want to get Magic Archer.
Magic Archer is very nice to have.
Although I suppose I could just keep working on the stuff I have now. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about originally getting out there to get the Warfarer, but then when you told me the stat differences you'd get, I'm like, maybe it's better if I just do the Solid class.
I mean, honestly, like, It all balances out in the end, but...
Well, that's the thing. I can always mess around with Warfare later. Like, I'm still gonna have like another 950 levels to play with, right?
Yeah.
So, I might as well just beef up myself with these early levels as much as I can before I start playing around. Because by the time I would get that high in levels, there wouldn't be anything I could film, I imagine.
No. Like, I don't even struggle now unless something really gets a hold of me.
I'm hoping that they decide to, because that's the thing. We didn't see a DLC for like 11 months after the first game came out, but we did get a hard mode before that. Remember they did, like, what was it, like every month or 2 months they would do like they would do other updates, and they would add little things in there. Like one of the updates they added more quests in there, you know, and another one of the updates they added the hard mode. So I'm hoping they'll add a hard mode, because I think with all the New Game Plus you're playing, a hard mode would be very welcome.
Yeah.
Get a challenge. Especially, you remember last time we played in a hard mode and we went to Black Isle at level 20. That was a fucking ball.
Easily one of the dumbest things we ever did, but hilarious.
It was hilarious, because the fucking experience you got just from killing the poison wolves and the fucking goblins in there netted you a shit ton.
Oh yeah.
And granted, you didn't have much luck against like death or against the Garm.
Oof. Yeah.
But you can fight the little creatures and gain a shit ton of experience early.
Oh yeah.
And you can get some good fucking loot early compared to what you'd get in the rest of the game.
Oh yeah. Because that is one of the really nice things about this game is there's no level requirements for your gear.
Yeah, there's no level requirements for your gear. But yeah, you could like, go stick your nose into a harder area, kill some of the loot creatures there, and any loot you typically find in the harder areas will be better than anything you can get in your current area. So it's like, yeah, good way to get better gear quickly. Alright. I did my camping with him. Now it's time to go fucking leave, take my back. And then I guess I'll have to come back this way and do this cave now since I'm over here already.
Yep. Maybe this time I don't jump in. Shut up, you!
You know what I could do? When I go to do the Moon Tower finally,
yep,
I think I'm gonna change back to a trickster when I fight him, so I can get that. Extra sequence.
Oh, yeah.
And for not, well, think about it, because he dies real fast when you fight him.
Yep, he's a puss.
Even so, and I don't want to just stand there while he hits me, because even though he can't really hit you hard, there is a chance he could knock you over. And you can fall off the ledge. So
yeah.
I figure if I just went trickster, I could just fucking like dance around him and have him keep fighting my Spectre and knocking him down with the dragon. So it's like, I think that would be the best way to not accidentally kill him or get knocked off. As long as my illusion is firmly in the middle and he's fighting that, he's not fighting me. So I think that'd be a good way to get it done. Alright. So I got out of the cave, I finished that quest, now I'm back over here, but I'm gonna see if I can go back to this forest area and go back in the cave and do the regular part of the cave. So I can get the two secret sessions that are in there. I just gotta make sure the Drake's not around here. You know how like he walks around this area and sometimes like, at the edge of the forest area. Gotta make sure he's not prowling around. And since we just went through here and killed all the goblins, they should all be dead. So, you know how this place is full of fucking grass and they constantly fucking...
Oh, the choppers?
Yeah, well, I just remember back before I could kill a Drake, I had one time where I was running through here at night, and the fucking Drake attacked us, and it was beating our asses, so I decided to run away, and I ran into this forest area, and I was trying to run over here to get away from the dragon, but it follows you for like 9 fucking miles.
Yeah.
And I kept getting hit by the fucking choppers, and they kept beating on me, and I think, I'm trying to remember what class I was. I want to say I was a mage when this happened. I really couldn't fight them very well, and they just kept jumping out and fucking knocking me down, and I finally got inside the cave, because the dragon didn't chase me. The fucking choppers came after me and they killed me.
Fucking rude.
Because I was a mage and all my pawns are dead and I was already fucking hurting like
All the Baldwins are dead?
All the Baldwins are dead? Please don't just go to bridges. Come over here. Cave and, you know, all the bridges. All these guys in here and I'm hoping they don't destroy the bridges. But my pawn is throwing lightning around quite a bit. Okay. Didn't break it. Okay. Let's go over here a second, drop the lyre down. And then you can destroy the bridge if you want. Then it doesn't matter. Then we can just run down to the bottom, take the ladder, and come back up. Alright, cool. Got the ladder down. Now you can destroy the bridge.
This Chimera put himself to sleep and healed one of his health bars.
That's interesting. So, is he flexing on you?
No, the game was struggling because there's also a Minotaur here. He didn't actually get his health bar back, even though I was hitting him, it was showing me the Minotaur health bar.
Oh, okay, okay. It'd be kind of funny if they could put themselves to sleep.
Oh my god, that'd be horrifying. Are you kidding me?
Well, when you're a low level, it would suck. But at your level, it's not. But like, how funny would it be if you're lower level, you put those bars, and it's like, I'm just gonna sleep, and you don't hit it hard enough to really knock it awake? That would be terrifying, but also funny. They should implement shit like that in a hard mode.
Yeah.
Like, if they do, like, I really want them to do a hard mode in this, like they did first, and I want them to actually make it really fucking hard. Like extra shit like that, extra mechanics, extra tactics. Like, give me a fucking gauntlet of pain.
I want you to make it hurt. What?
Right. Make it hurt.
Well, I was smart this time. Since I wasn't doing all the normal shit you have to do to get into Batal right now, I went through the cave through the side. Because it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I just booked through there and then I threw down a port crystal near the pathway that takes you into the next shrine.
Yeah, you're talking about the cave that I'm in, right? The one that the Drake sometimes hangs out near?
Maybe? I don't know. It's the one where on the other side you get to go where the second Sphinx shrine is.
Oh, okay. That one, okay, yes. That one's different. That's the frontier shrine. No, I'm on the other side. I'm at the cave where that you get lost with that one guy who was protecting the nobleman. Because you end up falling and going to a different part of the cave. I'm now actually going through the cave because there's 2 secret tokens in here.
Yep.
And I need to find them. Where are you, secret tokens?
I just want full bend back. Why you people like this? We gave you Deathly Arrow. Don't want that. I want full bend.
What's this guy doing?
God, I have a long way to go.
Over so
There it is.
Why,
Okay.
we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Because I have to book it all the way through Batal.
Yep.
And so I have to get through the rest of this place, through Batal. And
It is a
then
little.
through the next part into the volcanic island.
Right. Yeah, see, here's the thing. This game is a little bit interesting since I'm not really spending money on gear. Like, the only thing I actually bought was that Lion Lord staff. Like, everything else I've just found.
Yeah.
So that's a little interesting because I'm definitely not at my top gear.
Oh, yeah.
Despite that, I've still found good stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's that Era's Morpho robe that you get off of killing, like, one of the whites or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of the somewhere like there's the eminent robe you get for killing the white in the water cave where you get the 2 of the 5 books you need, and I used that until I got the Eros Morpho robe, although I think no, but yeah, it's like, and then of course
Shut up,
there's the Twilight
Pathfinder.
Star there's the Twilight Star you get from getting enough secret tokens, so it's like that's really good. And then yeah, most of this, pretty much all the. And I also have my pawn with the Champion's Mantle, which you get from getting those tokens. So it's like, yeah, like pretty much everything I have, aside from that staff, is just stuff I got.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I've been saving money that way. And granted, I have spent some like on secret tokens and things like that. So it's like I have 113K right on me right now. But you know, I made copies of stuff and lost secret tokens.
I'm coming! I'm
hands
coming,
down,
buddy! I'm coming!
What happened?
One of my pawns fucking fell off the cliff because of a harpy, so I just fucking dove off.
That's funny.
I'm like, I'm coming! I just jumped off and used a wake stone to revive myself. I'll redeem myself yet. I see a dragon, and I want to murder them, but because I find if you wait, like, make your pawns wait, and then you run far enough away, and then you call them, they'll just skip to wherever you are. So if you feel like being really fucking stupid and doing things like that, you can.
If they're, that's a cool thing. If they're far enough away, they will. Yeah, you can. In fact, sometimes if I do fall over this one, I just run away from them, and then I tap the button to have them come for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that on purpose sometimes. I mean, it's a good way to get them to come back. It also helps, like, if you're in an area where there's a lot of water or something, where they could fall.
Yeah.
I'll sometimes just go on ahead really fast, and then I'll summon them so they can just skip it all. It's a good way to save their asses.
Yep. I just had a giant fucking ogre land on me. Listen, if I didn't need him for a goddamn badge, I wouldn't be fucking with him.
Oh, I'd still fuck with him. He's there.
Yeah, but I'm kind of on a time crunch.
Oh, for what?
I gotta get to my seeker badge within 7 days, and I have to go through like 2 countries.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I understand. That's the only problem with this damn path. I know that by the end of this path, I'm gonna have to fucking fight the golem. And 3 of us are magic users.
That's good for you. Shit. Just got drop kicked in the mouth. Jesus.
Awesome. Pond's got your exploration bug. I was just running around my ponds and I came out of a cave area and she's like, I'm unready to leave this area. Might we explore it a little bit longer?
The fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, yay, but also, hey, we got shit to do.
She said it politely though, so I don't think she's infected. But she did ask. She's like, I'm not ready. Might we stay a little longer?
On my way.
They're
I
pretty
don't
fast.
want to go in the cart.
Exactly.
I am in your debt.
Beatrice, I'm here. By your side.
Okay. Rockin', rockin' and
Hey, I
rollin'.
found a box of a fairy stone. That's always a nice little thing.
Oh yeah. I
I
always
do
laugh.
think these.
Go ahead.
I was just saying these rift crystals that don't rebuild, but they summon one person. Those ones are weird.
Yeah. I think it's funny when people are like, don't worry if you don't find your Seeker's token. All you do is miss out on 3 fairy stones. It's like, you act like fairy stones are easy to find in the normal game.
You act like fairy stones are just simple things.
I mean, I walked into this game with like almost 20. I have like 7.
Alright.
Because you get heavily reliant on them when you don't want to fucking wander everywhere.
Well, especially when you get to a higher area and you don't want to keep running around every single time you have a new quest to do.
Exactly.
It's just like, yeah. Especially when you get to the Unmoored world, because in the Unmoored world there are no oxen carts.
Yep. Yeah, but that's also the best place to grind XP, so...
Well, to be fair though, they do also give you a lot more fairy stones in the Unmoored world. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
You just find them on the ground.
Yeah.
A lot more enemies have them. Although I suppose you could also just get like a thief in your party and like rob a bunch of like the Griffins, for example, tend to have rift stones you could steal from them. They tend to have fairy stones.
Yeah. A lot of people are learning that there's a lot of unique stuff that you can only get from robbing NPCs.
Yeah. I've been seeing that, yeah, apparently. And merchants tend to be the ones that have the most stuff.
Well, like, there's a masquerade mask that you can only get from robbing it from Disa.
Yeah, well, I kind of mentioned that to you, right? Because it's a little bit like, it's basically like your masquerade, except it's called like
It has like dragon scales on it.
to help you guys a little more. Give me my money.
Alright. Where the fuck am I?
What? What the fuck are you?
Wait, who am I? I am level 101. That's who I am.
Nice. I just got another level in my vocation. I'm level 6 now in my vocation.
I just knew this.
3 more to go. My pawn is level 8 in mage. Oh my god. We're both almost done.
If I was smart, I would have put one over where the... What's its fuck is?
If I think of something, I'll let you know.
I should have put a port crystal down where the oracle is.
Hmm. Yeah, I can do that. It's probably not a bad idea, because, yeah,
Since you have to go back to her a couple times.
they're like basically in between Paul and John. Well, it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah, either way, it's like, this sucks. Why'd you make coming here suck?
We go on sometimes, once in a while.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well,
2 Cyclopses. Gotta go.
Met today, she was like, she goes, he just may be protective for a while. She's like, especially with the fact that he had that scare in Colorado. He was like, probably pretty protective for the ocean. Probably pretty protective.
Oh god. Wolves.
Like,
Wolves and... Wolves and hobgoblins are not things I need when there's two cyclopses right next to me.
Apparently, I'm already out of the cave. So I need to go back in because I didn't get the other. So we're back in the cave.
She's like, but if he's like getting aggressive out of nowhere, she was like, is most of the reaction like when she's playing or when she's playing with Bree or something? But yeah, that's why I think like, maybe Bree's a catalyst. She was like, she probably is. She was like, I'm also guessing if she, jumps over you or, tries to go after you or, her playing with her, I think we would do the same thing.
Oh, that's right. You know what? Fuck it. After I get done with Trickster, I am gonna go to the volcanic island.
She goes, so I don't need to think it's just like,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not just, I mean, obviously, if I'm coming from the back direction, I'll run into the guy to get magic arrow. Why not? But here's the other issue. The other issue is the fact that my pawn needs to go to the hot springs too. I have enough fighting and enough scars. I need to get back. We had a bit of a rough time.
without getting stressed.
You've seen it. You got scars and both.
Oh yeah.
And when I changed some of her classes and she didn't have the right gear there, I was able to keep further in her body. I'll stir it up.
She's like, I'm all fucked up.
It's like, I've been shot. Been shot.
So, fighting two cyclopses. And since I'm in Batal, you know what had to show up. Goddamn Griffin. Okay.
I just think it's funny that the one that went. I told you I had those griffins.
What's
that,
up?
like,
He hasn't been going to daycare because of that.
What are you looking for?
This stuff going in? Or because of everything. What? This one?
Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, sorry.
there it
Got
is.
distracted
Got it.
because someone turned on a light that I did not need on.
Ooh, that's where it is. The Poly Turban. It's inside this cave.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't remember where I found it last time. Yeah. Jericho Cavern. Well, because I went to this place a hell of a lot earlier. Back in my first game, I ended up going through this cave when I explored this far. And I went down to Paw.
Gotcha.
And remember, I ended up going back later and then doing all the main story quests and going to the checkpoint. So like I was going up the Paw long before I had the checkpoint back.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is where I actually found it. I just picked it up in here. That's awesome. That's like one of the better items in the early.
Oh yeah.
And I can wear it as a trickster.
Yep.
Which is actually better than my Veil of Awakening, which I got from changing the trickster. Now sure, I lose a flashy distance and direct resistance, but I gain plus 8 resistance to poison, sleep, silence, and whatever that other thing is. But yeah, and all my defenses and everything go up. I got my turban. My turban. Yeah.
Alright.
You're the kitty turban. You're the kitty turban.
Definitely do fear that.
Up on the
What?
shelf or
Said I
over
definitely do
by
fear
the
that.
other kitchen stuff, that'd be fine
Yeah.
too.
And
I wouldn't put it on top of
let's
it,
go.
but
Yep. The Griffin abandoned its fight with me.
I think it's funny how fucking angry griffins get when you whoop on them. Like they hold a grudge. Like I told you that one time I had a griffin that just hopped down for no reason and just started attacking me, and we like and we like immediately beat on it and knocked off a bar and it fucked off.
Yeah, it was like, oh, never mind.
But no, but then like a couple minutes later, it fucking pops down again and we hit it again. And then it fucks off. And then we start fighting like something else. And in the middle of that fight, he just has to pop in again. And he gets fucking smacked by the other creature we're fighting. He gets knocked in the ground, and then we kill them both. It's hilarious. They hold a fucking grudge. It wasn't like I was just fighting in the same spot. No, I was moving around.
Yep.
It's like he blamed me for the fact that I whooped his ass. No, you came after me, Dick.
Hey, you picked this fight, not me.
I know. Don't be mad because I keep whooping your ass. That's the cat in him.
That's that back half.
Yeah, that's that back half. That's the asshole that's attacking us.
So Griffins are half cat on the back so they can show you their butthole.
Right. It's convenient that the asshole leads this charge. You know. Fucking Sphinx had it too. Why I hit her in the back.
Does hitting her in the back aggro her, or do you have to hit her in the front to aggro her and then hit her in the back with the...
Oh no, you could shoot her in the face to aggro, that's what I did, but you remember the first time I fought her when I tried to use the unraveling arrow and I shot her in the face, it didn't work. So that's why
right.
I quickly ended my game, and since then I've shot her. And I did read, somebody talked about that in one of the articles I read, that yeah, you gotta shoot her on her body, because there is a chance that it won't work properly otherwise.
Okay.
So, which is fine. She likes it from the back, you know. That's okay.
I wonder though, because she's not like technically an enemy. If you can rob her while she is not aggroed.
How funny would that be if you could steal the key from her?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
well, try it. Turn into a thief and see if you can do it.
Well, I gotta put this here.
It would be kind of funny though if you did rob her. Okay, let's see how fighting. Let's see how fighting a golem with a trickster goes.
Would that such tranquility could
It's probably gonna be rough with no physical people.
I do have I have a warrior.
Oh.
As well. That's my only physical person.
Do you have? I think you get them as the trickster, so I'm not sure. The augments that increase your pawn's strength.
I don't think the last time I was there I was a high enough level for it, but.
Because there's the one that increases pawn strength and magic, and another one that does their magic defense and physical defense.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, it's only been a day, maybe two. I'm not 100% sure. I made it through Batal. Now I'm heading down to the Drabnir Grotto, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
We're making progress. We're getting there.
No, I don't think. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like I was a high enough level last night, but I do have the aromatic resurgence. That I'm pretty sure increases their abilities. Well, let me double check.
Well, there's one that does that, but like does other shit. But I'm talking about augments.
This looks as if it'll take us someplace further afield.
No, I don't have the augments. I did take a look at them. I don't have a lot of augments left yet. Like. And I think, what was it? I believe, unless I get, well, I know I've learned a couple augments. Like one of the augments that I actually have equipped right now is Enlightenment, which I have a chance of creating one or more of the resultant products and combined materials. Like I don't have a lot of great augments yet. And there's another augment I think I have learned. So unless I get another one at a higher level or it's a different class, I don't have it yet. I'm pretty sure No, I'm gonna double check. Next time I go back to town, I'll go ahead and just go to the location. Look. I think the last time I messed around with the location too, and I was like level 2. I'm like level 6 in the vocations now, or 7.
Very nice.
But yeah. I got a I got this 2-handed warrior who seems to be doing good. It's unfortunate. I mean, even if I had a sorcerer, I could have them with schism, so that would fucking get this thing apart. Fortunately, I don't have that. And which really sucks because one of the nose is right in the bottom of the foot. The schism works perfectly for that. You know?
Yep.
What up?
I do like that no matter how OP a class is, there's always some type of big enemy that, unless you carefully plan, will ruin your goddamn day.
True.
Like if you walk in as a caster against like the magic golem or something like that, you're gonna have a bad time.
Well, yeah, this golem too. Like, really, the only caster that can kill one of these would be, a sorcerer or schism. Like, trickster's not going to be able to do it, and mages aren't going to be able to do it. Here's the problem now I'm facing is that it's under their foot.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there's one up on one of their arms and then one up under the foot. And it's going to take forever to kill this thing. Why is the 2-handed warrior not attacking?
Good fucking question. That's one way to detonate an explosive arrow.
What?
Strike it with lightning.
I don't know.
Nope, move. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope, not dead. They just tried to kill my pawn though. Piece of shit.
Nice. Alright. I finally got it to the point where it was misdone, misstep, leaning over, so I was able to knock out that bottom one.
Boom.
Nice. Okay.
Sorry, you sound like a putz. Please get away from me.
An exemplary performance. Let us try for the same results with our next attack.
Hey, for camp. Whew, spicy.
Yay, I did it.
You're gonna go through this cavern. Yeah.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
Blimey.
Not gonna lie, I hate this. Hate this place.
That's downright dangerous, that is. Around the world.
I'm Russell Crowe, this is Fighting Around the World. Hope you brought a lantern.
Alright. Guess I would mind coming over there. Don't tell me. Don't ask me anything that's on there. I am searching and doing shit. Mining. I'm mining.
I shan't let them harm
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Slime! Nope! Shit!
any posterism. You've been doused in oil.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Alright. Pretty sure there's some other loot.
Nope! Come on! We're not staying to play with the pile of slime. Ziggy.
We would do well to keep our distance.
Ouch! Fucking rock lizard piece of shit.
Fucking yeah.
I think this is the way out. Oof. Nope, that's a fucking dead end. Shit.
Okay. You know what?
What's up, buddy?
I feel like how my pawn does that. He's like, my stuff.
A treasure chest.
So proud of herself. Well,
I
it's just, you
can't
know,
wait
that
to
room-
see what's inside.
Okay, so this area where all the golems are at,
In Batal?
no, and Gurko Cavern,
Oh, okay. Yeah. In that little fucking domed little bubble area, yeah.
yeah, well, like, you gotta fight a golem there, but then there's all the dead ones.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't realize it before, but you can actually climb all the dead ones like you're grappling an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You use them to get around this place.
Yeah.
That did never cross my mind before. And look, there's an explosive barrel up here.
Yep,
I
there's,
still don't know what to use that for.
I mean, there's
Is there
also
a wall here?
I don't know if there's a wall.
Oh
But
shit.
I do know there's
There
a treasure
is.
chest, but
Right up in this ledge where you get the thing.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a rock you can destroy, and there's a treasure chest behind it.
Motherfucker. What's in it?
A wake stone.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no. The fucking rock was covering the entire chest. You just destroy it, and the chest appeared. Yeah, it had a fucking wake stone.
Well, okay.
That's awesome. I did not discover that before. I know that.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know why though. There's an explosive barrel. I wonder if you're supposed to use that to destroy the rock, or if there's something else in here I can destroy. Another rock.
Good question.
Let's look around, because I heard my pawn say something about destroying an obstacle. That I
Always
thought
finding
about
new
it,
shit in this game. That's great about it.
when I saw the explosive barrel, I'm like, maybe I'm supposed to. And I'm looking at the rock right there in front of me. I'm like, that looks like boulder. Oh, 'cause you know how they look different. They have different texture.
Yep.
So, yep, sure enough. I had never discovered that one before. So,
Fuck.
I just know because I'd gone up in that ledge before and grabbed that barrel, but I never realized. Nice. Okay, yep. Always discovering new shit. And of course, you know, I need. And of course, I need those. I think I got 3 of them now. 3 wake stones now. There. Alright, now we can go. Glad I stuck around and searched a little bit. Feel my face and tell me that you love me.
You have my protection.
Blew myself up. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of this place.
Wish me to return?
Yes, please. Help. Because I'm getting knocked down and I don't know why.
Yep. I agree. Let's press on. So.
Get out of here. I love throwing enemies off of cliffs. I don't know why.
I know. I'm gonna have to ultimately take both paths here because both of these do eventually lead to Seeker Stone. But I'm gonna keep going in the one I'm at right now because apparently I'm right near a Seeker Stone.
Nice.
So I'll keep going through this path. Who are you?
'Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only.
Well,
made
apparently
me
I read an
eager to
article the
find
other
more
day about
treasure.
somebody saying that they encountered Patient Zero of the Dragon's Plague.
Uh-huh.
Apparently it was some pawn called Lady Cheese.
Okay.
And claims that this was Patient Zero.
I can't
And
wait to find
they
out
were
what
saying
it's
that this
like.
person was the first person that they got. Although now that I think about it, I don't know if they mean Patient Zero was them throughout the whole game or if it was Patient Zero for them, but they were talking about how as soon as they like encountered this person in the rift, they immediately got the tutorial thing for Dragon's Plague, so they quit the game
What do you want?
and they came back in to look at the pawns again, hoping the person wouldn't be there, and sure enough they were there again. So I didn't recruit them. But then later on, apparently, they were doing other stuff and their pawn seemed perfectly fine, everything was good. But then their friend got their pawn, and at some point their friend suddenly had a message that their pawn had destroyed everything. So they realized that their pawn somehow was infected and was now running around the multi-universe invisible. affecting other people. And then one day the pond was just fine. This whole story, like, could I have somehow prevented this from happening to my pond? Yeah, I thought it was funny. They were lamenting their poor pond. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. Apparently Lady Cheese started it all.
This bitch.
That
Ugh, I need a third fucking plant.
A third plant?
Because, you know,
What?
you need 3 wildflowers for what's his fuck. The dwarf to escort him home.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You really just need to pick up any herbs you can get, like the,
Yeah, there's
first
literally
herbs you
like
get.
3
Yeah.
green warish like right near him.
What is it now?
I actually had to double check to see if there's more because I like to try to gather those now in abundance because at one point in my old game I ran out of them. So I had to keep looking around to try to do more so I can mix up my potions. Because at one point in time I carried a shit ton of potions. I mean, I am carrying quite a few potions on me now, but like those are things I either made here and there or I picked up. But like before, I was carrying a ton.
Shall we call upon him at his home?
I would constantly use them. I admit I don't. Typically, I don't really use my potions a lot unless I'm like in a big fight, like with a Drake or something.
Yeah.
Could you come over here?
I've just recalled.
My thanks.
Yeah.
Come over here, please. Could you come over here, please? Yes, I don't know what you said, but I'll kill you.
Hoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
You didn't think I'd abandon you, right? I'm just carrying a dwarf, it's fine. That's right, you have to fucking... Sorry, buddy. You have to walk out on the fucking wet rocks all the way around.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna put fucking Port Crystal at his house.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twerk so far away.
Much to do, much to do.
If you are in need, I must serve.
So by pure random happenstance, I have a pawn named Angel and another one named Angelina.
Yeah.
Yep.
I beg pardon, sir, but
Forgive me, dear.
oh, not this again.
I know, dear, but this one.
It is always one without my words. No one.
This one's different.
Oh,
You will have to forgive my. Now let me fetch your reward.
Oh, he's one of the nice ones.
Already, are we?
now we should be able to transport ourselves here at
Fie!
Goatstuffer.
Oh, hold your tongue, Tony Godworth.
In your state, they'll be on you in a moment.
Don't even.
But what are we to do?
Free newt liquor in the dwarf house.
Might be of use.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. You'd be willing to. You see, my dear. What did.
Don't be a fool, Gout.
Come.
So be it then.
We'd.
Pray see my husband safely to.
Oh yeah, I'll bring him to the camp. If I bring him to the camp, are you actually going to bring him or are you going to throw him into the ocean? Guess we'll find out.
Curative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post haste. I know the way. Follow
I know the way, follow me. Saw someone post this thing. They're like, this is the most valuable pawn skill there is, and it's the one that makes pawns not talk.
Huh.
Saurians! I'm like, I guess if you really have that much of a problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, my pawn is kind of funny, actually. Maybe your pawn sucks, but mine's great.
What shitty personality did you give your pawn that you don't want to listen to him?
Exactly. You must have modded it to asshole. Maybe they modded new ones and it didn't turn out right. My pawn's fucking great. Okay, she doesn't talk too much. You know, she talks, but it's all within areas, and she likes to say funny shit.
Exactly.
Your pawn's shitty. That's your fault.
Yep.
Maybe you need to be a better arisen.
Yeah, because I made mine kind-hearted, I think is the one I went with.
Mine's straightforward. That's why she gets aggressive.
Yep.
I basically did the thing where, you know, I gave her straightforward and I gave her Rain to speak her mind.
Yep.
And she definitely does it. Who's dead?
I do miss being able to sit them down at the table and talk to them, though.
Oh yeah, that was kind of cool.
I thought that was kind of neat. It's like, do you want to twist this at all a little bit?
Yeah. Feel bad for that pawn, but they're too far down for me to... Or maybe they're not.
I did see this thing saying that they think it's interesting and kind of weird that there are some things that the first game did, like, better than the second.
That's not weird. It's just... They try new things, right?
Yeah.
You gotta try new things. I mean, here's the thing about it. They can always go back and change things they're doing now. You know, like, they really want to.
Yeah. And honestly, I think some of it they're just trying to streamline some of it, like the pawn personalities and things like that. It's like...
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because nowadays everyone's got these, like, shit-ass, like... 2-second attention spans, and they can't handle the idea of having to be that in depth with things. Okay.
Well, that's the other thing too, though. Players, I think, were probably different 10 years ago as well. Right? That's probably what they did the streamline for, because, you know, they wanted to try to make it a bit more. I mean, obviously, they didn't go for casual. They're not trying to have people play a casual game. You can just do, like, they still wanted to make it hard. In fact, I'd say this game is probably a little bit harder than the original game.
Yeah.
I think we actually ended up reading that somewhere to confirm it, that they did up some of the powers. Now, obviously, they lowered some of the enemy powers, like ogres. Yeah, as much as I hate ogres, if they do a hard mode here, I think they should turn back on the ogres of the original. Because those assholes were hard. They were a vicious enemy. They definitely lost their balls in this. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of fun. Like, speaking of straightforward, there's my pawn right there. It was funny. This other pawn that I have, the warrior I have, fell off the edge of the cliff. And I finally found my way down to go res them. And she's like, oh, I suppose you think you can just run around being so reckless because I'm here to heal you, huh? Stand still, mother. Yeah, she berated him. Yeah. Pretty fun. He's talking to Chris. Doing good. James was hot.
Yo.
He says, yo. He's buying a house, by the way. Yeah. Him and his wife bought a house. They're moving into it.
Yep.
You think you're going to too? Oh, right. That's right. Nice. You gonna buy this one or another one? I gotta move again. Gotta move again. Damn it! I don't want to move again. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
He's also talking about buying a house. He's kind of said if he's gonna buy a house, he doesn't really like the layout necessarily of this one. He likes it well enough to use it, but he's like, yeah, he's like, the things we're gonna do is. He's a current company. It's basically about to be a big sell, and
Yeah, you're telling me about it.
yeah. So I think with me, he's just made it. Once he has that, he's going to buy the house. So. But I think that the reason why he was here, as he told me, was that because everything kind of happened all quickly, so he kind of had to rush here first, and so they just ended up renting the place instead of doing all the work to buy a new one. Easier with all the change and work and stuff,
Yeah.
Plus, they had to kind of do everything quick because it was, I think, not here during the pandemic. So they didn't really have time to go do a bunch of house showings and everything.
Yeah.
So a lot of that shit was put on hold. So, but yeah, which, he knows all about that, right? I mean,
Just die, you piece of shit, Gollum.
I was just saying right now, that means I gotta move again. I hate moving. Seriously. Kansas City was the longest I've been in one place my whole life, but even there, I still moved around. I just can't get away from it. Syphilis, I'm damned to hell.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Do you mean Sisyphus? The guy who had to roll the
Sisyphus, yes.
rock?
Yes, that guy.
I was like, syphilis is a disease. Sisyphus was a
That's awesome.
person.
Well, technically, they both have.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guess I pronounced it. Yes, I said it.
It's okay. I just
You know
wanted to
my
make sure,
words.
like, I was on the same page.
I think spell check has been messing up my words.
My brain has spell check and it's getting everything wrong now. Fuck.
Right. From spell check is the human dragon's plague.
A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
But yeah.
Come on, you fucking nerd.
Alright.
I love how when you run out of stamina, you just drop people. And they're just like, well, that was unfortunate, and they just get back up.
Alright, so finally, yes, I got back. And now I just gotta find how to get down. You know, like that guy where you talked to the dragon forest.
Yep.
Inside his cave, like there's a way you can climb up and above it, and I'm trying to find the area where to climb down. So I'm right above him now.
So the big, if you are facing the big hole
Welcome sight arisen.
that's in the ground above the riftstone, on the north side of that big rock that you're standing on, it like drops down and then it goes around into underneath.
Okay, there we go. I found it. I found the big hole now. I was just trying to orient myself.
Yep.
Okay, good. So now I'm gonna go up. There's also a treasure chest.
Yep.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
I just need to find the proper space to drop down.
Yep. And then I, because there's the big hole in the ground, I put my port crystal down there by the riftstone.
Nice. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. Dropping it right down there is actually the best spot because then you can teleport instead of having it fall to the ground. Like it's funny when you try to teleport in an area you can't.
Yep.
We're going this way now, I suppose.
My poor Pond. She's like, there's a treasure chest there. but the path towards it is
The Arisen
is
decides our
uncertain.
path.
Like we have to find a way to get to it. Would be torture to leave the chest unclaimed.
You're like, I mean, you're not wrong.
This is like you are a pawn of my own heart.
It's like, yeah, this is why I put you up on the pedestal when the Sphinx asks that question.
Yep. Pawn's awesome. She knows the value of loot.
Ooh. Ow, what the fuck?
What? She threw down.
Well, I walked into the camp and a fucking angry ass wolf attacked me. I was like, the hell?
This game just has so many funny elements, man.
Because, you know, enemies can randomly attack and show up inside the gates. Which is fine, but I just did not expect it because I opened the gate and this is like, we'll fight! I'm like, ah! Made me drop the dwarf.
Where are you at? Which place did you enter? Oh, yeah, that place. I just still think the funniest one was that one time I went up to the northern checkpoint, and as I came running up to the gate, it suddenly opened right when I reached it, and 3 Syrians came running away, and behind them was a shit ton of guards chasing after them. And it was just hilarious. Like, I was not expecting that. Like, they were running out of there like they were cats that got caught, you know, stealing food or something. Just pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know, it just means that at least to a certain extent out from you, there's random shit that's just happening. Like, you know, I always love it when I just happen to encounter a couple of enemies beating the shit out of each other.
Oh, I love that. It's one of my favorite things.
Like, I don't know how you managed to get into a fight with this baller. Hey, look. And now that I found a... He
And
had
then
3 fairy stones for me again.
You throw in just a little bit and hope they don't come after you.
Yeah. Although that's one of the few times I might just feel bad for a griffin is when they face up against a drake and the drake just fucking demolishes them.
I don't feel bad at all. With how often they like to show up and be dicks. Nah.
They definitely upgraded the fucking presence of the griffins in this game. Because remember in the last game, you had to like search them out. Like the only place you were sure to find a griffin was during the Blue Moon Tower quest line.
Yeah.
Other than that, like you had to really fucking work your ass off to get them. They were like a bit more elusive. Like, we ain't going over there. We know what you're gonna do to us. Nope.
Twould seem
Never
I owe
again.
you a debt of gratitude. I was so afeared for his well. My husband and I are met with. That is why we live in so. You.
Aw, I gotta go back over to the fucking
I shall
cave
not
because
soon forget.
there's
I would fain lend you my.
secrets. So that's supposed to be just a little bit northeast of them, and I don't know if I've
I will admit. Your
gotten that
words
one.
inspire confidence.
We're gonna go find Alpha.
Alright.
Good thing I'm here, really.
Got myself 3
I
more
know
fairy
just where
stones,
to go.
plus the one I found when going through that other cave, so I got 4 more on me.
Here we are at
I think I had
last.
4 on me already, so now I should have 8 of them. Trip was totally worth it. Could have secret token.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of that. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Yeah. Above me.
Now I need a staff.
Oops, nope, I'm in the wrong spot.
Always a pleasure.
We shall bolster.
I'm naked!
What?
Each other in
Well, I
turn.
went to go change my vocation so I could
Our magics.
None shall harm the Arisen so long
go
as
grab
our
this
people
token real quick. But I did not grab different clothes. I just changed my vocation and grabbed a fucking staff so I could levitate. So I'm just out here in my boots.
Boots no pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
I'll gather
You know what?
these now.
I might have
Would be
gotten
a
the
shame
secret
to
token
forget
already
their
because
location when we need them
I know I've been
most.
up. I have gone to the Dragon Forge guy, and I did climb up there initially and got the
A
chest that was
splendid
right above this
discovery.
area.
Huh.
The secret
I'll have
tokens
to remember to
supposed
tell
to be
my
right
own
over
master
here
about this.
by the right by the upper cave area, you know?
Yep. Now switch back.
You know, so I'd not recommend camping.
Yeah, it does say
You'll wake
on
up
a
with
ledge
blanket
over
rash.
the
I can give you a
water and garden. Pretty sure I grabbed this one already when I was out here before. So, be a plus.
roof over your head at least.
Okay. There. I have to pick up a few more going through the cave though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's not cool. Harpies over there.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Now I'm clothed again. I got my token. I did find out apparently the if you finish your game, the Finder's token does not make it through to New Game Plus because it counts as a specific quest item.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
Well, it's not all quest items. That's the weird part.
What do you mean?
Like the jail key from Captain Brandt, if you make a copy, that's yours and it doesn't go anywhere.
Still, there's no boy there.
Yeah.
Care for a rotten egg? Bought me some newt liquor. There's no fine.
Still have the
I'll
makeshift
need me a
vault
nip down the hatch. Suppose you deserve all for your.
Oh, maybe I didn't rob the vault
Come
this
for a
time.
dip in the hot spring.
That's right. I
Or
think I
may
go
have
back
to
there.
speak with me. Aye.
I already used my sealed
That's
bottle
kind of ye. I suppose I could oblige
because
a
I
fella.
didn't realize it would break.
Well, I'm a former arisen. In my case, mayhap I could fell. Brings a tear to you. But don't cry for me. Only, don't do it.
You know what that
Care
means?
to join me for a glug or three?
That means that guard and I are gonna have to fight
Damn near brings a tear. This is for you.
for loot.
Care to join me for a glug or three? Is that right? How about it?
All right. I did it. Got my Finder's token.
Arrived well enough. Where to
Nice.
next?
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Chance
And I
to
went to the wrong place to pick up my port crystal.
That reminds me, I probably should have dropped a port crystal next to the Dragon Forge. Go back there. Fortunately, I'm not
Yeah.
that far away. I'm just checking out the path that's a little bit to like the northwest of that, because there is going to be another crystal up here. I mean, another secret token up here.
Come to test your wits. Few joys from Seeker's toke. I see I need
Dumbass.
to worry.
I got attacked by a big guy. A guy had a giant two-handed mace type thing.
Yeah.
And he hit me once, then he hit me twice, and then he did a jump. Then he kind of did an attack almost like he jumped on me and stabbed me in the ground with it. But I had 3 protection things on me, so I didn't take any damage.
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
As promised, you shall have
Why the hell did I fall down? Get it up.
5 riddles.
Plus.
Have I? Perhaps you expected more. Though constant, this world may. And so the time has come for me to fly. But for now, I bid you farewell.
Huzzah! You've done it!
It's murder stuff. all you gotta do.
Hell yeah, 3 fairy stones.
Fairy stone. 'Twill allow us to travel vast distances.
Since I just finished the thing, I get 3 of them.
Tis not an item to be squandered.
Glad I threw a couple of, I'm glad I threw a couple of random fucking things out. Port crystals. Save myself some trouble later.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because now I can get to the second shrine. I can fucking get to Batal.
Sure. And get
Since, for some reason, that capital doesn't fucking...
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a fucking port crystal.
I thought that was
No
weird.
sense. I thought it was a weird choice too.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the Regalia sword.
Restoring the Regalia sword.
Might as well take a look.
Well, maybe it's a cat move. Maybe they used to have one. They say, "Get rid of this shit." Why? We're gonna make it harder. Those are humans. You know we make humans' lives harder.
It's
Wouldn't
our
that be hard
job.
for us? Wouldn't that also be a pain in the ass for us? Nah, we can run it off for us. We're fine. Cats.
I have a 19-foot vertical. All you gotta do is scare me.
Like, yeah, we have to make it. Humans, right? They're the ones who gotta travel from the other land. Let them deal with it. You know the law, the sacred laws. We must annoy humans.
Yeah.
What about the law against pawns? They look human, don't they? Oh, suddenly understand your wisdom. Yeah.
Well, it's about time.
The humans, but they're humans that we can't kill, so we have to say that they're bad news. Why? Because that's against the law. We should be able to murder you.
But them being difficult to kill, wouldn't that be very cat-like? Like they have multiple lives. Shut up, you.
Right, you. Look at them. Are we discriminating? We're cats, aren't we? Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking meow.
Fucking meow. I have 7 fairy stones in my bag. I didn't even realize it.
Right. You say something like that again, you're going to lose a cat card for a week. Which means whenever you go to a door, you'll have to immediately decide whether you're going to go in or go out. And that's it. Make your choice. You monster. Like I saw somebody wrote something about that. I think one of the things it was saying, it's like staying in is, it was like staying in is bad for depression but good for anxiety, and going out is bad for anxiety but good for depression.
Yep.
And the joke was like, that's why cats always go in and out, in and out, in and out.
That math checks out.
They're trying to fix both.
This is how you get around the over-encumbered thing.
How do you get around that?
Well,
put all your stuff in your pawn and pick them up?
Correct.
But you'd still be burdened by carrying them. But still, I guess it's not as bad as you carrying it all.
It also beats waiting for them to fucking get to wherever you're fucking going.
It's true. And I think... Isn't there a minotaur in this cave or something? Ooh, there's something shining over there. think it's another secret token, but this map only showed one. Oh, that's right. There's a chimera in here. Oh no, that's a chest. Oh god damn it! Kill that chimera. It's a regular chimera. I've already killed the gore one.
Whoops! Accidentally sold one of my elite camping kits.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gotta go get that back.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Oh god.
Ow.
Someone's at my house for an escort.
Who there? Would you lend your
Really?
ear to
Again?
my
Who? Which one is it this time?
Many thanks.
The boy elf.
Boy. I never quite understood why there was dragon's blood inside this cave that has a chimera in it. I know he didn't kill a dragon.
Right.
I don't know how I keep getting knocked off this chimera when they don't do anything that can do that. Far better than you. Get over here. I know I can't hit you very hard right now, but wake up. That's funny. Apparently, he don't like me very much.
Whoops. Sold all of my camping kits.
Fun times, fun times.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they keep knocking me off.
Hmm.
Fancy a look at my wares? I've all manner of arms for sale. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Oh well.
Very well, I hope. Might as well take a look.
I'm just sitting on top of that chimera, beating it and making money.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
If a hit gets, well, you know, I can't do any damage, so that's why I keep using the one that gives you money, because I figure, well, I don't have any opposition magic against it, and it's not like I heal. So I don't. What do I really care about whether or not the item I have gets me more magic or not? I'm just gonna cast my Sirocco clone, you know, my little smoke clone, and then I'm just gonna beat it for money.
Fair.
I don't understand what the pawns are doing then though. We got it to knock down, and the two-hander guy just kind of got up on his side and started hitting it on the side. He wasn't even hitting a weak point though, like a head or a face or anything.
It's an odd choice.
Okay, y'all need to start hitting stuff that matters. I will show you the way. Do I have to jump on top of this thing myself? You know I can't. I guess it technically was, but I mean I gotta like jump up. Why am I being attacked?
Say this though, it's hilarious watching your pawn jump on shit as a fucking mage and just shoot them with her staff.
Yeah, I think she got that from me because one time I ended up having to do that because people weren't fucking jumping up and hitting the things, and you know I was able to do quite a bit of damage because, well, it was weak to magic.
It's weak to fire!
For some reason, though, this fucking chimera keeps attacking me. Clearly, my pawns are not doing their job. There you go. Now you're doing it.
You're gonna make me work. How dare you? Just looking for duplicates so I can get rid of some shit. Well, you know, when you're aiming for one of each piece of gear, it starts to get real fucking confusing after a while.
Got it. There we go. That's right. I gotta go back to the checkpoint and get the Black Freakish mall. I mean the Black Freakish main. I got that making a copy, but I'll need to have a. I think I'll need to make a third copy though. I want to say that I need 2 for my upgrade. That would be all I have, you know?
Yeah.
I need to make another one. Hey, somebody found a wake shard.
Might you consider lightening your pack,
External
Master?
shard.
Let's see. What can we do without?
I've all manner of arms for sale.
Stop looking at me, pawn.
Have yourself a look. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
She keeps telling me, come over here. I'm like, stop looking at me, pawn.
Did it. Nailed it. We're good.
Right.
Got rid of a bunch of dupes, made some money back. Still sitting at 381k.
Nice.
Well, I went and bought a bunch of weapons. And then that dropped me like 250k. They weren't even like the strong weapons, I was just buying all the low ones.
Trying to have every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there achievement for that?
No. Just for funsies.
There should be an achievement for owning everything at once.
I agree.
You know, make it something funny like the collector has arisen.
Right. Right.
That would be a perfect achievement title for it.
I agree.
And bigger.
Gotta move my crystals. They're not in the best places.
I'm not looking forward to the long drive. But Eli wants us there, so I get it. And he's doing a good job, you know? Like he knows what he wants, he's getting shit done.
Shit, more than most of us.
Well, you know, I want to support it, obviously. He's my nephew, and he's doing good stuff. I gotta support it.
It's good of you to support your family.
Of course. That's why I'm here, right? So.
How is this pawn not just staring at me going, why are we in Batal? This elf is like, hey, will you take me to the fucking ancient battleground? And I'm like, hey, I got a better idea. Let's go to Batal. Via fucking fairy stone. So he's just like, the fuck is going on? Why are we here?
He's like, oh my god, what are those things? They're Eastern. Oh my god, I hate cats.
Man, you elves are racist as fuck.
Like, what are those things? Every now and then we see humans. We don't really see beasts in them. You should be close to the beast. Why? Aren't you close with nature? We're talking about cats here. You know they're a whole different nature.
There we go. Luckily, I randomly ran by the person who sells the house.
I did buy my house. You know, actually, I have done that. I got the regular house in Vermouth, and I got the $30,000 house in Batal.
Yep. I just don't see a reason to buy the expensive houses, especially if you're just gonna go through. If you don't have everything else yet.
I mean, if you have a shit ton of money, you're not really spending it on anything, but I guess go for it.
Yeah.
But like the whole idea of buying the houses would be that, you know, kind of like look at the houses you buy in Skyrim. They got shit inside them.
Yeah.
Like you know, even that first one you buy for 5,000 in the first time, like you can go through there and pick up all the ceremonial gear and other stuff they have in there, and you can sell all that if you want to, or break it down for blacksmithing. They decorate it. The shit looks nice.
Yeah.
Already, are we?
Yeah, I will say that. Like, I really wish that they would have delivered upon the crafting system this one. They didn't. Like, I know it's a mute point. It's probably never going to happen now, but like, the idea they gave us for the crafting system, the other one, made it sound so freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I would be totally cool if they decided to add a Hearthstone DLC in this one, like, you know, Skyrim did. I can build my own fucking
There we go. No, I don't have to carry the
design
fucking
shit.
hat.
You know, like, give me a real crafting thing. I can make my own shit.
That's right.
The artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned.
I mean, you still give me tons of materials. I know that it's typically there for an enhancing, but it's like, I think it'd be so cool if they decide to surprise everybody, all the old fans, and finally bring in the crafting system.
Like, I'm okay with it not, but at the same time,
yes.
like,
obviously I still like the game, but I would have loved the crafting system because remember the one they originally advertised for? They made it sound so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I was so sad when it wasn't there. But that's why I was hoping when we first figured out they were going to be doing part 2, I'm like, well, it's been like a fucking decade. Like, surely there's been enough time there. They could actually have done it if they wanted to, but... Because let's be honest, I think we know from the popularity of a lot of games that people like crafting systems.
Yeah.
They like being able to customize all their shit. They like making their own shit and then tinkering with it. Like... Even if like they didn't release their giant DLC initially, but they released like a Hearthstone thing where they actually introduced crafting, I bet that alone would be fucking huge.
Slow your feet. You run too fast.
Then it's like all that shit that I got sitting in my bank, all the parts, I can now do stuff, you know. And obviously, it'd be cool if you can make some of the weapons that exist in the game, but then you can also make some fucking unique items, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like have a mixture of both of them, and then maybe allow you to at least do the 3 levels of enhancement. You know, like maybe you can go talk to different people and they could teach you, talk to a blacksmith or someone who can teach you how to do enhancements at specific locations, kind of like they give you a scroll like the master and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you can you can learn how to do that. Make your own enhancements at home.
Experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
You know, they can still just make it cost the same to do it. So it's not like you gain some giant advantage, but like you have a centralized place to do it. Like, I just think it'd be a cool addition. And they could even just announce it like, hey, this one's for the original fans. You didn't get it then? Guess what? They'd be like, you guys are awesome. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love the game. Bought it. I'm playing it. I'm fucking playing it a second time when the first one got destroyed. Like, that should tell you something. How many games would I do that for?
I don't even know. None.
Very, very few.
Hey, son, what's up?
Then I shall depart at once.
I just wanted to stop by, say hello, say I miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. What's going
Hey,
on?
Appreciate you, buddy.
Life good?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
healthy? Everyone's doing good?
Yep, we're
Yep,
good.
yep.
Alright, cool. Well, I have a new stupid job that I gotta get up early for, but
Another new
are you guys
stupid
gonna be around
job
this
or
weekend?
same stupid job?
Nah, same stupid job as before, but you know, still getting used to it.
No,
It's a little
I'm-
bit
I'm act-
better.
Yeah, I won't be here this weekend. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. We're driving out to around Tucson, Arizona, because my nephew Eli joined the military because he wanted to do mechanic and technician work. So he's trained to be a technician on the drones, and he's actually graduating from one of his military programs, and he wants us to be there
wow.
for it.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so we're gonna
Well,
go out
that'd be
there for
cool.
his
Have you been there
graduation.
before?
Well, I haven't been to the military base. I actually used to live out in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, his base is about a half hour from the border, so he's about an hour and 10, hour and 20, I think, away from Tucson. But like, we still have family friends there. Like one of our oldest friends that I've known since I was like 7 or 8. This guy Ken, he actually watches over my dad and my brother Jesse's graves. So we're gonna go visit him, and then he's gonna take us to the graves so we can go see their graves. And you know, the kids who I don't know if they've ever done that. Jesse will be there too, so Jesse can see who he's named after.
Yeah. Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
kind of neat.
yeah. I haven't been back to Tucson since I was 15 years old. So
Wow. Yeah, I think
a
you
long
like
time.
that. That'll probably be nice.
we'll probably we might even visit some of our older haunts. I just also know I don't see any reason why it would change. But I know some of the best food in the world you can get off a back of a truck, and they got some damn good food out there. I remember that.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Good for you, man. Happy for you.
yeah, it's gonna be a good time hanging out. You know, this will be the first time in a while that had all 5 kids together again. So
Yeah, that's
Pretty
kind of
cool.
how like my wedding was. I just wanted to get like all my half siblings all in one place, which has never happened before. And I mean, even still, like Rachel didn't come out. Chris, I don't know if I told you about that.
Nah,
But,
but I'm also
yeah,
not
she kind
super
of stiffed me a little
surprised.
bit. Yeah,
But I also feel like life in California is expensive as fuck, so I'm not.
sure.
Well, I offered to pay like 100%. I was like, dude, like I get, you know, it's not cheap, but like I want you to be able to meet some people and like spend time with people you haven't seen in years. Like who knows, might be like one of your last chances type deal for some people, you know.
Mhm.
She just kind of didn't get back to me.
Oof.
I was like, oh, okay, cool, sweet, appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Family's
Cool,
weird.
cool, 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 cool. Neat.
Anywho, I will talk to you guys. I will be around this weekend, Chris. So if you want to play something, I do have Fallout downloaded. I saw that you've been playing that.
76? Hell yeah.
You guys picked up 76 again?
Yeah, I've been playing off and on a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, I
have
imagine there's
a
probably
little
been a
bit.
shit ton of upgrades on it since the last time I played.
It is a completely different game since the last time, like I had it downloaded. I would say.
Well, I just know the last time.
There's some
Yeah, the last
new
time I
shit.
played it was back when like you were like level 50 and was taking us through to kill the fucking bats and stuff. And I don't think there was any other. The first vault hadn't opened up yet to release NPCs everywhere.
Yeah. I'm level 100,
Yeah.
if that gives you any clue.
Come over here.
110.
I think
something
I'm
like that.
around like 60 maybe.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Once
I
you
think I
get
got.
past 55, you get like a whole new set of like perks and stuff, which are pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
see, I want to say I'm probably in the lower 40s if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Ashton started playing too, so.
Yeah, I never actually beat the main story of it, the original main story.
I haven't either, to be honest. I just kind of, I don't even know. I think I was trying to get stuff to get like access to power armor or something, and I just got caught up in that, and then some other game came out that I didn't have time for. So.
Yep, stuff happens.
You not having time for games? What?
I know, crazy.
Oh, bud.
Well, anywho, we'll catch up this weekend. You guys have a wonderful evening.
You too,
Hey,
buddy.
you
Talk
too.
to you soon.
Talk to you soon, bud.
Take care.
Bye.
Your birthday's coming up.
I know. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, he don't even know yet.
What?
He don't know yet about us moving and that shit.
Ah. Huh.
So there you go. You did find out before some people. I just got like fucking 5 more cloaks that I didn't have before.
Where's that at?
I just went to one of the vendors in Batal.
Oh yeah, I do know too. There's actually a cloak person. If you go on the other side of the checkpoint, the Batal side, there's actually a vendor there that sells. That's one of the few things they sell is a bunch of cloaks. I think they sell like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, cause like I'm going through and like just
Trying to find the comfortable neck.
well, it has like 3 or 5% resistances against like 5 different things. So on top of it being cool looking, it also has one of the better resistance cloaks.
I do like resistances.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Apparently-
it's you don't necessarily get like really solid resistances in this one like you did in the last one.
Yeah,
Even
where you
the
could
last game.
stack them up to like 100% or close
To
to.
be fair though, some of that stuff was in the DLC. Like remember in the DLC, I ended up getting, I got the what was it called? It was the stuff that was more for striders and archers, but more for all archer stuff. The one where the fucking chest part was open, so if you were using a female character, like like half their shit was showed. But it's
Yeah.
like, what the hell they were? But I remember because I was trying to get the fucking I think the gloves for it, and it ended up being like the Emerald King 4 or 5. Like you had to, you had to do the first ones in order to be able to get that. But like, yeah, they had the fucking like hooker boots in that one, and they had the open chest shirt, and then the glove things for it. And I don't remember, but it had like a huge boost to magic. I cannot remember the name of those though. You know what I'm talking about, right? It was the white ones. They were like white clothes, but that was like a DLC piece.
I also just realized that I accidentally sold my cloak I was wearing.
Oh no. Well, the reason why I bring up those is because remember, if you wore one of those pieces, gave you 40% resistance to sleep. Remember, I wore 2 of those pieces and something else, and I was completely immune to death to sleep attacks. So all I had to do was dodge his
scythe
weapon attack. Yeah, so I could just beat on him for a little bit, and then once he cocked back, I just got the fuck out of the way.
Alright,
Those are the only 2 attacks he did.
guess I'll just equip this instead since I apparently got rid of mine. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Because I have like, I found a lot of them. There's like 2 versions. There's like a regular one, and then there's like one that has like, oh, this has just frost resistance, and then there's like another one of it that looks almost the exact same, or it's like a slightly different color, but that one has like all the resistances.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, I've noticed in this game it's a little bit weirder. Like you can't, even with the set of different gear, you don't really get ones that will completely stack up to give you 100% resistance stuff.
Look as long as you please.
Yep. Oh, well,
Which is kind of a shame.
sell these 9 Jaspers.
Because it was nice being able to have like 100% resist
to silence or sleep or whatever.
Yeah, so you're just fucking casting spell after spell. Like, yeah, fuck you. Yep. You can't silence me.
I'll see you kids tomorrow.
Me.